Well, it's not a rejected story for No Way Home, because we don't even really know what the story of No Way Home is. But it is a rejected idea that Marvel Studios refused to let Marvel's What If include in the multiverse. And this, of course, includes the one, the only, the Man-Spider. So this comes from us directly from AC Bradley, who spoke with the post-credit show, and she revealed that when it came to pitching ideas and starting to get rolling on what Marvel Studios was doing with What If, one of the big things and big factors going into development was, what do we do with Spider-Man and what can I do? So her idea initially was to write an outline and pitch an idea where instead of Spider-Man becoming Spider-Man as we know him, he would actually turn into a human spider. Just like in the comics, where he became Man-Spider, essentially becoming a giant, freaky-looking, Cronenberg-style, horrific thing to look at. I'm not going to include pictures of it in this video. I know some people are sensitive to spiders and what they look like, and they got the arachnophobia, so I'll do you the honors of not using it, although I might include it like 3 seconds at the beginning just so people know what it's like. I'll use a non-creepy one. Either way, though, she said that when this was pitched and they sort of, went in and talked with Marvel Studios, they were like, whoa, we can't do that. We can't turn Spider-Man into a real spider. First and foremost, it's PG-13. Second, that's too dark. It's body horror. And we don't want people, children specifically, to see this because, well, look at the animation we're doing. Look at everything involving it. That's just not going to fit into the storyline we're doing. So I'm going to kind of agree with this one. I think doing the whole he becomes a spider thing is honestly kind of stupid. Like, that's one of the least interesting takes you can take with Spider-Man, in my opinion. I never really enjoyed it. The only version I kind of liked was the 90s animated series, probably because it was my first time seeing that concept, but I'm just not really a fan of it, and it always seems like it's the laziest story to tell. Oh, what if he became an actual spider? Okay, wow, you didn't really try that hard. And I know many people feel the same way about it as I do. It's just something that's like, oh, well, that's a thing, right? And also, let's go back to the whole spider thing. Had he just been an actual spider, like he turns into a spider and you got Peter Parker's deformed face looking like it has a bunch of eyes all over it and is growing all this hair and, weird pinchers coming out of his mouth. Yeah, that's a little horrific. I don't want to see that. I want to see Spider-Man doing Spider-Man-y things, not an actual spider that Peter has turned into who's looking into a mirror being like, oh god, just put me down. Call Frank Castle. Have him end my life.